Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Thursday, December 24th. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. We have the Five of Potions in reverse and the Six of Potions. All right, steady, moving in the right direction. We have an acceptance of what you've lost. You've completed a grieving process. You're recognizing what you still have going for you and you're moving on. But you're moving on in a very optimistic sense. It's like the clouds have lifted and you feel like anything is possible. You might even feel like everything is possible. I know it's a big distinction for me personally. I feel like when you have to narrow down what you want versus when you just feel so open to whatever the universe is handing you, like the world is your oyster. It's that sort of a distinction. You feel like everything is possible. The challenge here is the Hermit. It may be just the whole state of the world right now. Say your one big joy of your life is travel. Well, travel is somewhat restricted right now, to say the least, right? So the challenge being, well, I feel like everything's possible, but I am not able to go to this country or that country or this country or, safely go anywhere. Yeah, there's this feeling of restriction on your optimism, and that's not a great feeling. Especially coming out of that Five of Cups feeling, if you've been somewhat down in the dumps focusing on what hasn't been working, and now you're coming into this optimistic state of mind, no, everything's possible, let me prove it to you, and you're like, ugh, I can't really do anything that I want to do right now. Let's see what you're focused on. Oh, before we move on, they're telling me to explain the other part of the Hermit Interpretation. The Hermit isn't just about being secluded. It's being secluded for a purpose. So it's gaining a perspective on things, a humanitarian perspective. So there's something that you're meant to realize or observe through this perspective that you hold at the moment. There's still an ending that needs to happen because your focus is on ending something. Your focus is on completing something that you've been thinking, something that you've believed, and you want to stop believing it. You want to stop thinking it. In your recent past, we have the Nine of Candles in reverse, the Seven of Needles in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. You've been struggling with your intuition telling you when you can trust people and when you should just give up. When are people working against you, potentially? When are people lying to you? When are people keeping secrets from you? You don't necessarily feel dialed into that intuitive side of yourself in the way that you're accustomed. Let's see the energy of the environment. We have the Ten of Potions in reverse. This is the Ten of Cups of this deck, so there's a lot of happiness on offer, a major happiness on offer, but the reversal tells me that you're still coming into view of this, what this happiness looks like. Or you're remaining completely open-minded about what it looks like because, remember, say it with me, everything is possible. So it's the Ten of Cups signifies a very clear vision for what's going to make you happy. The reversal is a lack of clarity about what's going to make you happy. But that can be, if you consider it in a certain way, that can be a positive. Because if you feel like everything is possible, maybe at this moment, that's the most beneficial feeling to have, to leave it open to what the universe wants to bring your way. Let's see. In the near future, we have the King of Potions and the Seven of Candles in reverse. This is someone declaring their feelings, someone who has it all together. They know how they feel about you. They're going to be expressing those feelings in a very introductory way. They're not going to pour their heart out. They're not going to be overly, effusively emotional with you, but they are going to express something about how they feel, and it's going to come along with some sort of dropping of defenses. So this might be if this person was defensive before, or they've kind of held their emotions behind a wall, it can be that wall, starting to crumble, or starting to, they're opening a door and letting you in. Or vice versa. It could be that you are energetically opening the door to them and giving them this opportunity to express their emotions. Bottom of the deck at the moment, we had the Ace of Potions there, so I do feel like this is a very, a new love offer. Excuse me. Betty, no, everything's fine. I'm almost done. Sorry, my doggy is... It's kind of stormy here with like the wind and the rain, so she's just a little uncomfortable. Come here, come sit here. It's okay. It's okay. Your surprise energy. We have the Page of Presents. This is more of that very optimistic, very open-minded, open-hearted willingness to learn. It's a feeling, it's a state of mind that there's something to learn in every moment of every day. And it's this zest for life, like waking up in the morning bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, like, what am I going to be able to learn today? So I have a feeling that you're going to continue surprising yourself with this optimism. Yeah, bottom of the deck again, we have the Ten of Presents. More like, just major positivity and prosperity on offer here. Everything is possible. I'm going to make that the title of this reading. Okay, let's see, your hopes and fears. Five of Needles, the unknown. You're concerned that there's always going to be unknown factors, and you don't want to slip into a state of fear. You want to remain optimistic and not let these unknown factors start crystallizing and personifying in your mind, so you start building stories to fill in the gaps of your understanding of what's possible, of what's going to happen next. With a lack of certainty and that space between what you know and what you don't, our mind likes to fill in the gaps, and that's where your concern is. The end result, we have the Ace of Presents. Say it with me, you guys. Everything is possible here. Sorry to beat a dead horse there, but the Ace of Presents is saying whatever you reach out for, it's going to materialize and you're going to grab hold of it. It's a seed that you can plant. If you nourish it properly, it can grow into anything you want it to be. This is like universe saying, yes, newness, here, have it. Grow it. Have whatever you want. Let's see your advice. Just be yourself. Be decisive. See with clarity. Trust your vision. Trust your intuition as well. That vision. You know what I mean? The sight beyond sight. The Queen of Needles is very wise, but she sees with a clarity that others don't. So that's saying, use that to your advantage here. You see through to the truth of a situation that other people don't necessarily see. So make sure to use that to your advantage. All right, Aquarius, I hope this helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.